Welcome back to the episode Valley. If you thought the tension in Doomu Baay couldn't get any higher, episode 45 just proved us all wrong. We are standing at a massive turning point where family loyalty meets cold, hard legal reality. In the official trailer for episode 46, we see a confrontation so intense it's being called the point of no return. A major character is seen being ordered to get out of my office. This is not just an agreement, it's the sound of professional alliance shattering in real time. Let's talk about the legal nightmare that surfaced in episode 45. We watch as Abdourahmane and his associate realize that the community of property, the giant assets agreement, was not just a piece of paper, it was total sand trap. In episode 46, the fallout of this total agreement becomes the central battlefield. Why? Because you can't just walk away from legal signature. We saw characters consulting counsel to accelerate the judicial process, but they were warned that without evidence, the case is very complicated. This tells us that episode 46 will be a race for proof. Expect a desperate research for documents that can break this contract before someone loses their entire fortune. The drama is not just in the courtroom, it is in the boardroom. The Director General DG of Mina is facing a shark failed tank. In episode 45, a competitor pointed out that nothing has moved in the company for months. But here is the twist, it was not just bad luck. We saw a character handing over a folder of confidential document to a rival. In episode 46, these papers are going to be the smoking gun. Is it embezzlement? Is it secret about the family's legitimacy? The trailer shows the DG at his breaking point. This episode will likely reveal that the person he trusts most is the one who has been leaking his secrets to ensure the falls. Remember, when Abdurrahman whispered about Plan B after realizing the legal situation was impossible, episode 46 is where the plan goes into motion. We saw a massive gift in the previous episode, 5 million francs and symbolic key given during a birthday celebration. In the word of Doomu Baay, a gift that big always strings attached. Watch closely in the upcoming episode as the plan B reveals itself to be something potentially unethical. If they can't win in the court, they might try to win through manipulation or forced resignation, which we have already seen a character threaten to do. Viewers, here is why you must tune in. The evidence. We finally see if the legal acceleration works, if the community of property solves the character hole. The trailer shows a professional explosion that will change that company's leadership forever. A character mentioned following their intuition to avoid being stupid. In the episode 46, that intuition leads to a discovery that will shock the entire family. Stay tuned because the masks are coming off and the war of the family legacy has officially begun. In our last segment, we touched on the massive 5 million franc gift and the symbolic key given during the birthday celebration. But looking closer at the footage from episode 45, that party was not just a celebration, it was a strategic move. While the music played and people shouted happy birthday, the real drama was happening in the shadows. Episode 46 is set to reveal that this gift was golden handcuff. In the trailer, the atmosphere shifts from festive to fierce, proving that in this family, every gift is actually a debt that must be paid. Let's dive into the plan B. Mentioned Abdurrahman after being told that the community of property giant assets is the total impossible to break legally. He didn't give up, he pivoted. What exactly is Plan B? Based on the character interactions, it involves intuition and precautions. In episode 46, expect this plan to involve a manufactured scandal. We saw characters discussing the need for evidence to accelerate the judicial process. If they can find real evidence, Plan B suggests they might create it. Watch for the sting operation, where a character is caught in compromising position to force a renegotiation of that signed contract. Once, the most intriguing lines from episode 45 came from a character questioning if there is still real gentlemen left or if all men are the same. This was not just small talk. It's foreshadowing of missing character assassination coming in episode 46. The trailer shows a character being kicked out of professional office like the DG of Mina. The gentleman image about to be shattered by the confidential documents we saw being traded earlier. Viewers need to watch episode 46 to see who exactly is holding the smoking gun. Is it jilted lower or corporate spy? Recall the moment a character looked at the DG and said, I think I am going to resign. This is a power move. In episode 46, we will see if this resignation was a bluff to gain leverage or a genuine attempt to escape the sinking ship of the company. The DG responded that one neither learns or one wins. This implies that the mistakes made in the past are being used as a weapon in the present. The upcoming episode will show the DG fighting a war on two fronts, one against his competitors and one against his own staff, who are ready to walk out the door. Finally, keep your eyes on that key. It was given as a symbolic gift, but keys in Dumube usually leads to secrets. Episode 46 will likely show a character using the key to enter a space they were not supposed to see, leading to evidence needed for the court case. Why you must watch episode 46, The 5 Million Secret. We find out the true source of the money. Was it loan, a bribe, or theft? Will be complicated legal battle finally find a loophole. The trailer promises a showdown that will leave one major character unemployed and seeking revenge. The drama is just getting started. As we go deeper into the predictions for episode 46, the atmosphere shifts from strategic planning to total execution. In the trailer, we see a character looking absolutely defeated in a professional setting. This is the direct result of the plan B we saw Abdourahmane and his team concocting in the previous episodes. They knew the community of property was a legal dead end, so they didn't try to break the law. They tried to break the person holding the contract. Expect a major sting operation where a secret recording or a stage confrontation proves the leverage needed to bypass the signed agreements. One of the most chilling moments in episode 45 was the hand of that confidential folder to corporate rival. In episode 46, the contents of those documents will finally be read aloud. This is not just about money. The DG of Mina was warned that nothing has moved from months and clients are angry. The twist, the documents likely to prove that the stagnation was a deliberate act of internal sabotage. When the DG screams, Get out of my office, in the new trailer, he is not just firing employee, he is realizing his entire professional legacy has been sold out from under him. We have to talk about resignation threat. A character told the DG, I think I am going to resign. But the DG's response was cold. In life, there is never failure. Either one learns or one wins. This learning comes with a heavy price. The resignation might be blocked by the counter threat. We saw the mention of judicial acceleration and a lack of evidence. If the DG finds evidence of the Plan B betrayal, the resignation won't be an escape. It will be admission of guilt that leads straight to a courtroom. There was a heavy focus on the idea of true gentlemen. In the last episodes, with the character questioning if such men exist anymore, episode 46 is going to hold a mirror up. The trailer shows intense emotional distress, suggesting that the betrayal by trusted men is the centerpiece of this upcoming episode. Viewers should look for the moment the key is used. It is not a key to a new home. It is a key to secret life that will leave the family in letters. Countdown to episode 46. Here is the ultimate checklist for why you must watch the next episode. The 5 million payoff. We see exactly what that gift bought, and it was not loyalty. The legal loophole. Does Plan B actually hold up in court, or did Abdurrahman just make things worse? The office showdown. The trailer's get out moment in the climax of month's corporate tension. The last frame. The trailer ends on a note of high suspense that suggests a character we thought was safe is actually the one is the most danger. That's all for today. Deep dive into the chaos of episode 46. The stakes have never been higher, and with Plan B in motion, no one is safe. What do you think is hidden in those confidential documents? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a breakdown of your favorite theories. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.